Okay, so I'm sure that everyone has either liked a girl or has dated a girl, or liked a guy or dated a guy, and for the most part, it's a really awkward thing, especially when you're first talking to them. It's kind of like, oh, I like you, or oh, I also like you, and then you just kind of have this weird ass conversation. It's awkward as fuck. Well, for the most part, it's awkward as fuck. Okay, so I got a little bit of a story about girls and kind of like boys liking each other. 'Cause, well, I have crushes like everyone else, you know. So I like this girl, and I don't really know her, you know. So I decided, I was like, you know what? Here, I found her Instagram. So I found her Instagram, and then, you know, I started following her, and then I was like, okay, well, she's not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. I said, fuck it. I'm just gonna text her. So I was like, hey. I was like, well, I can't remember exactly what I said, but I was saying something along the lines of, hi, you know, we should, like, get to know each other, all that kind of stuff. And then she was like, sure. And then we started talking, and everything's fine.
Lost the lead.
And for the most part, it was pretty cool, you know, she's a pretty chill person. And the first thing that I do, and I would assume what you know, a fair amount of people would also do, is look for red flags, you know. Like, maybe she's fucking weird, she's a Satanist, and the first thing you know about her, she's supposed to suck your fucking blood like a vampire or something. That's a red flag. Well, she wasn't like that at all, but that's just an example. Now, I was kind of looking for red flags while talking to her. The first thing that I noticed was it got kind of late pretty fast. I was at the gym, and so I wasn't able to like talk to her again until like 8:30, 8:45ish on a school night, and she said that she's gonna go to bed. I was like, okay, well, I'll see you tomorrow or something like that. I don't like saying goodnight. And she texted me goodnight. I was like, well, I'm not gonna say it. So I said whatever. So I said goodnight. First red flag. Why the fuck are you saying goodnight to me on the first day of goddamn talking? No, that's just fuck. Now, next day rolls around, and she says like good morning and all that kind of stuff. Now I'm not saying good morning. It's like, you know what? Nah, I'm not saying good morning. So I just never said it. And I realized on the second day of talking to her that she was what's the word? She was very friendly, you know, like too friendly probably. So I was like, okay, so I told my friend, I'll call him fucking Mr. Bicep Vein, and so Mr. Bicep Vein, aka one of my friends, I told him about this girl I was talking to, and he's like, what's your name? So I told him all that kind of stuff, and then we were talking about it at lunch during lunch. And so this one girl I also know, was a friend, she tells me about her, and apparently she's really fucking weird. So you might be thinking, well, how weird is she? She can't be that weird. No, she's fucking weird. Like, it's like, you know that one guy who's the type of person to stick their dick in a fucking big chicken sandwich? Yeah, she's that kind of weird. So apparently she's bisexual, which is I'm okay with, you know. I would date a bisexual girl, but the reason why you may be thinking, well, why am I telling you this? Well, because she was dating a guy, and she went over to her boyfriend's house and was talking to her brothers about wanting to get railed by another girl. What? Okay, so at the time, those two brothers of that at the time boyfriend were, one was in 4th grade and one was in like 2nd grade. Pretty fucking weird if you ask me. But no, it gets worse. It doesn't stop there. She apparently, not only is she like by being bisexual is like fine. I don't really care about that. It doesn't annoy me. It's just like the way she was like fucking like talking but wanting to get fucking destroyed by another girl. Like, that's kind of weird, man. And then, okay, that was the first big red flag. The second kind of red flag, I guess. So, as we were talking, quote unquote talking, you know, because I wanted to get to know her, to see if I wanted to date her. Now, I assumed she was on the same page, but no, apparently she was also talking to another guy, and I was like, okay, well, how do you know this? Like, what if she's referring to me as the other guy she's talking to? Well, apparently the other guy she was talking to has curly hair. I don't have curly hair. My hair is very straight, and when it starts getting longer is when it gets curly. Right now, it's not very long, so I don't have curly hair. And then I was like, oh, well, like, fuck, you know? Now, when you say you're talking to someone, it means you're talking to them in and a means to get to know them better, to see if you want to start dating them, right? So when you're talking to someone, you don't like flirt with other people, you know? So I was thinking, okay, well, I'm just gonna like fuck off, let those two talk and have the relationship, right? No, it doesn't stop there. That was the third red flag, by the way. Here's the fourth one, and I'm pretty sure there's one more after this one. I have to remember it if I can. Apparently she's dating someone. So as of like an hour, 2 hours ago, I found out I was talking to this other girl, cause she hit me up and was like, we're just talking, you know, having a fucking humane conversation. And I was like, I mentioned her name, and she's like, oh, isn't she's dating a girl. I was like, what? So okay, so she's dating a girl. She's talking to two other guys, and she like, basically, so she's fucking cheated. Okay, you may be asking, how is she cheating? She's just talking to other people, so they could be just friends. You know what, man? You're so right. You're so fucking right. No. That's what you were thinking I was gonna say. Oh my god, my game's having a seizure. Anyways, no, that's what you thought I was gonna say, but it's the complete opposite. So, basically, I said like 4 or 5 hours ago, she texted me, and I didn't respond to it because you'll find out why in a second here. So, like I said, she's dating someone, and she's talking to two guys, including me. So she texted me, and she goes, "We should hang out this weekend." So, like, this is just so fucked, man. Basically, when you're dating someone, okay, and let's just say you're a guy, okay? If you're a guy and you're dating a girl, you typically don't want your girlfriend to hang out with another guy one-on-one at one of each other's houses. So that would be considered cheating, right? That's what I thought. I guess not. Okay? I guess not. Apparently that's A-okay. So, I am a big believer in the bro code, and if I don't know who this girl is, but either way, like I'm like, no, bitch, you're not coming over, okay? Like, I understand, I got a big pee-pee and it's very impressive, but no, any girls out there? Listen, okay. Number one rule: don't say goodnight on the first day, okay? First time talking, don't say fucking goodnight. Wait at least a goddamn week. Second, do not ask to go hang out with another person of the opposite gender. It's considered cheating, okay?